Hey folks, this is Shantron here, and welcome to my corner of the internet. This video is a little different than normal, in that I'm just gonna be clearing out a lot of the random Duergar fights in one video. This is for the Untouchable challenge. I'm playing solo, except for some camp buffs, and I'm not allowed to take any real points of damage. Okay, so this one is gonna be a lot more chill than a lot of the other ones.
Dead drow publicly displayed.
We see dead drow around, and we talk to basically the first Duergar we meet.
Red-eyed bastard. Hey, wait a second. Absolute must have took you in.
He diss us, and our race specifically
Spider spawn.
can't really live with that. So now we're gonna go on a murder spree and kill everyone around us, basically. Dark Urge and all that stuff.
Sometimes the only way out is through. Blood comes easy these days.
It's gonna be a lot more silent space here, because there's not as many interesting choices and decisions. I'm gonna try and take high ground here, just to see if it's possible. Do the usual potion stuff. I don't bother getting the methods there. I mostly need myself for this one. And of course I start out by clicking my shot off the bar. Just typical. Kill a spider to get bloodlust, and then land some damage into the dwarf. Crowd control the spiders with the mud breath. And just get the method out of there so they can't reach it. I think I'm just gonna go for more mud on the ground to make sure they can't reach the first method. Sort of the idea. It does mean that
I wonder if this is worth
the Duergar, the dwarf, whatever. Let's just call them dwarves, eh? Murnath is gonna actually get to act, which is a little annoying since I critted him there. Could just have took a swing, maybe, with someone else. Maybe we still get to kill him. I can't recall. I think we don't. Yeah, the skeleton doesn't act until at the end. That doesn't matter too much. I'm in melee, of course, so he gets disadvantage in his attacks. And we succeeded in getting them all to dash. Can't get high ground, it seems, but let's try.
Where do I go from here? One day I'll catch a break.
You can't take attacks of opportunity because he has a ranged weapon, so there's no reason not to go up here again. And that's the first fight. For the second one here, we've done some talking. I've skipped past that. We just opened from stealth. Unfortunately, no surprise here. It's a little inconsistent on NPCs whether or not you get to get your surprise, even if you open with shovel, because they go straight into the dialogue. One of these guys has a bomb, so he needs to die first. He's dead now, so that's fine. And then the other one isn't too much of a problem. As usual, I just try to crowd control him. I also had my double shot turned on before on Synthar, which I immediately forget about again and use next turn as well, I think. Which is so annoying.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I wish that button, I don't know, could be implemented another way or something. So you could at least click it off once you don't have your shot left anyways. So I could do it right after you do it, then that's the only time I remember it. Next turn I've already forgotten about it again. They're good at saving against the mud breath, this dwarf. A little too good. I put shovel into melee, which I probably shouldn't have. She doesn't do enough damage. Critical hit is nice though. But I should just have left Synthar in there. There's not a good chance that he's gonna deal any real damage to Synthar. And then immediately he actually hits. That's amazing. And the double shot once again. So rather than go back in once I'd taken the damage there, I decided to let Shovel tank in case he does a critical hit or something while I'm low on temporary hit points. There's no real reason to. get that. But it also means Shovel is gonna take a little bit of damage, unfortunately. And there we go. Second fight done. For this one, I ally with the Wrath.
Yes.
That is primarily to have someone to break down the wall afterwards without having to use explosives on it. It also doesn't matter too much. The fight isn't that high. A nice double muddy there. Let's see if I can find a good position to hit the last wall.
They're dying for me. All of them.
As you may have been noticed, I think I've been wearing the wrong gear for some of these fights, and I probably have from some of the later one as well, because I kept changing back and forth between having to sleight of hand various locks and stuff like that. Potion trick on myself to get a little better chance to hit. I think I make a couple of mistakes in this one. This one is the right first target to go for. But I mess up a bit with the who to kill when afterwards. They're muddy, so there's no attacks of opportunity, which means I can't just go there and can easily back off again if I need to. It doesn't matter since she dies now. He dies now. Just getting the pets away so that they don't draw too much attention. Can't have that.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
And then moving into melee.
Blood comes easy these
The
days.
idea is to draw the attack from the Wrath so that he doesn't kill it but tries to attack me instead. I should also change to melee weapon, but I forget to do that. This guy's gonna attack the Wrath. I think he mostly always does that. The other one actually chooses to go for me. I might have been able to bait the Barbarian's attack too, I don't actually know. Doesn't matter too much. As long as one of the reals... So what's the plural of Wrath? A good question. One of the cows survive, right? So I was just checking whether he had like high dexterity save for some reason. Or if it was still okay to go for the Mud Breath here. I want to Mud Breath in both so I don't get disadvantage in melee and so I can walk away. There we go. Now I can walk away from him without him getting an attack of opportunity, even though it doesn't say so. The restraint or whatever it's called. Muddy debuff does not means that they can't take attacks of opportunity. For some reason, whatever reason, I start shooting at this girl instead. I think I might be thinking that I could save both of the Wrath. It's the wrong choice. I should have shot the other one instead. And just let Morgaya live. I'm moving Shovel in order to bait the attack, if possible. Yeah, it's because I'm trying to make the other Wrath survive. No real reason for it. So, it's a bad decision. Basically, I should just have focused my attention on this one guy over here. He moves a little bit there, provokes the attack of opportunity from the Wrath, so that's why it gets to attack twice. No reason for more Mud Breath, just go and hit, critical hit apparently.
Still breathing, despite everything.
And at this point, just try to proc the Bloodlust Potion to get my primary attacks in the other one. The reason the Barbarian is taking so little damage is of course because of Rage.
I'll strike you down.
Taking half damage from any physical damage, like my shots. And even though there are a good amount of riders, it's still the primary damage. So this is just the weird little eye thing. You can bait it away if you do some... I don't know, if you talk with it or do some stealthy stuff next to it, it's gonna get suspicious and follow you basically wherever you go. And this is just jumping in and out of turn-based while trying to actually hit the damn thing. Both both me off game and Syntha in game trying to actually hit it. It's not really any real problem here.
Absolutely not. But you'd be killing history itself.
But this one, as you may have noticed, Shadowheart is actually in conversation with someone. I wanted to have, I think his name is Mindflayer or Merthier or something like that. One of the dwarves that patrols down here as well, but also patrols up to near the near-fight. And I wanted to have him in for the near-fight, so I caught him in conversation so he wouldn't go down to this fight. Just so I could get like the biggest near-fight possible. And then of course I forgot to actually include him in the near-fight, so that was dumb. I ended up not getting to kill him anyways at all, because all of the Duergar clear out after you kill near. So, much ado for nothing. That was pretty dumb. And for this fight specifically, I think the actual worrisome target is the vendor. He did the double shot there, which was very annoying. I still had it on from playing with the psychic ball of doom, whatever they're called, the Scrying eye. And that means that I don't have enough shots left to actually get the kill on Stonemasons here, which is not ideal. He can cast lightning bolts if you get into a position where it's good for him. So we're gonna try to see if we can set it up so that's not a good position. I'm moving the method into melee. Also, just still trying to see whether or not I can get the kill. And then I'm moving myself into melee in a position where if he wants to hit more than one of us, more than two of us, I guess, with the lightning bolt, he will have to move first, which would provoke attack opportunity. So there's a chance he doesn't do that, or at least he only hits some of us. As long as he doesn't hit the skeleton, it's not too bad. And I think it's because it would provoke attack opportunity, so he goes for melee there instead. I take a little bit of damage into the temporary hit points, but that's not a big,
so much for peace.
Big issue. Those are gonna replenish soon. But now we just need to kill the guy, and I turn off the double shot. Stupid double shot. Yeah, I think this guy, oh, he might, I can't recall whether or not he survives this round. I think we have, yeah, I think, I forget about the skeleton's attack. So, I decide to just control him and make it so he can't get to me. But then in the end I realized that I do actually have a skeleton that can shoot as well. I don't want to bring them to melee, because in case I doesn't kill them, they might get to attack back. So baiting with shovel, and now I realize I have the skeleton as well.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Well, I guess now I realize I have it, which means I can just at least try to get the kill here. And yes, one more fight down.
Oh, not as bad as it could have.
These are the annoying ones, up with what a Skickpit, what I can't recall his name. Probably not that though. I had been standing around waiting for a while for him to move, and he didn't. So we're just gonna have to take the fight with him there. That's why I'm not using the Mud Breath. I don't want to anchor the Gnome for whatever reason. We should still be able to finish them. Once again, we did not get surprised because of them being NPCs and conversation. It's so annoying when that happens, but there's not a lot you can do about it with the NPCs. Even attacking from invisibility with shovel didn't work there. Might as well get the methods above here when they're not going to be mud breathing. The bless helps a little more.
Time to press
and go over there with Synthar to bait the attack if possible, so we don't take any more damage on shovel.
Let's go.
Just moving the other ones away to like give it less of a chance for him to go for them. The weird animation bug there, which means I take damage. Yeah,
Never a dull moment.
it doesn't matter too much. I choose to take the melee attack there because I don't want to provoke an attack opportunity. But then the critical miss afterwards and the save against that means that I don't get the kill. So now I'm down a bit on temporary hit points. But there's still, I think, a single fight left before the big one. So as long as I can get the kill here, it should be fine. These are just the guards down by the boat. Nice position for Mud Breath.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
think one of these has a bomb as well. I can't recall, to be honest. But I did get Muddy on the back one. We're gonna kill him first. I don't know. I seem to be doing a little more of the moving stuff around here than for some of the other ones.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh yeah. And now to play around with the camera, because ugh. I think this is annoying to look at. Imagine doing it. There we go. Sorry about that. And now we actually get to shoot stuff. Oh, nope. Method time first. So I think my reasoning there is if I just lay all of the pet damage into him first, there's a chance that I'm gonna get the kill with Synthar. Rather, if I do it the other way around, it might mean that I don't get the kill with Synthar and thus doesn't proc Bloodlust. So always do that. Take the pets first, when applicable. And it even got me advantage in the other one because of invisibility. That was nice. Try to land a Mud Breath. Nope. I think I'm gonna try to land the other one too, just to get my advantage. This one has actually quite high armor class, so getting the advantage there actually matters. Okay, thank you for joining, if you have been. I've been Champion, you've most definitely been awesome. Don't forget to do the YouTube stuff, and bye-bye.